shit. What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy chdeaaanime. What did you want to call me? Today, I'm here to talk about Magi, the Labyrinth, and/or the Kingdom, and/or the Manga of Magics. Chapter 238. Now, this week's chapter of Magi, before I get started into this, just want to go ahead and say, like I said, I made sure to keep my word. I got you guys this Let's Talk for Magi even a little bit earlier than I expected to. And that's mostly because of tomorrow I have work and I might not be able to do the video tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure I got this to you guys no matter what. Now, I also want to say I still haven't concretely figured out what's the issue with my camera. I think I might have, but only time will tell. So I'm gonna have to do this video and we're gonna find out. So if there's a desync issue, I'm sorry. Try and turn your face away, avert your way from the evil, and just enjoy listening to my soothing voice. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, now this week's chapter of Magi can be summed up into pretty much two parts. The first half being Alibaba sucking Aladdin's dick, and the second half being the possibility of a treaty between the three major kingdoms. Now, the first half, like I said, can be summed up. Alibaba is just all day, every day with this dude, freaking Aladdin, like for real. Like, okay, I got it. Like, it was just like, I felt like we were staying too long on this. We get it. You didn't know much about your friend. You do now, and then he's this overpowering, awesome person. It was like, dude, homie, we get it. Calm down. He's the main character. Of course he's like this. Duh. But, I felt like that part for me could have been shortened down some. I felt like it was just staying too long. Like, I felt like even the flashbacks were kind of unnecessary. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there's any, but I felt like the flashbacks had no purpose for this situation. We all know Alibaba and them never knew much about them. I don't feel like the flashbacks added any sort of extra feeling for this moment. But either way it goes, I digress. The story about, Almaturan is finished. And as that is finished, Alibaba, Morgiana, and them come up to Aladdin, and they're like, man, we're sorry, we didn't know much about you, but we still plan to fight by your side because you were awesome and you're King Solomon's son, so maybe I'll get in a good word with God and be able to go to heaven. So then Aladdin's like, all right, so look, I need to talk to you three kings, and let this be known. Are y'all gonna save the world or destroy it? Because this is some serious shit right now. And also, they brought up a good thing with the vessels under, I forget who I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember who half these niggas are. It's been that long. I don't even remember any of their names. I already suck with names. This just made it harder. But, they're all standing together like, so what? Because you're King Solomon, you expect us to go along with his will and all that? And then Aladdin says something interesting. He says, no, Almaturan is dead. It's been destroyed for years. I don't give a shit. But I will say this. I don't know if Solomon was good or evil. The only thing I care about is this world right now. Now, he says it's up to the people of back then to decide whether Solomon is good or evil. Now, I just want to go on like a little side note here on my personal feelings about Solomon, the character, who he was and what he did. I feel like Solomon was good. I don't feel like his intentions were bad. I don't even feel like what he did in and of itself was bad. What I do think was that he should have handled the situation a tad bit differently, maybe thought a few things through, maybe even watched how some of his comrades may have acted towards this, like really taking into account. He moved too quickly, and that it was in good intentions. He didn't really think it would all turn out like that. So me personally, I feel like what Solomon did was good. Put me in his shoes, I'd probably do the same damn thing. I don't know about you, because some people may feel like you're stepping into an area where, he is stepping into God's shoes. Like, dude, I don't know, but I feel like Solomon did the right thing. That's just me. Moving on. So then Aladdin then goes on to, ask the question whether the kings are going to save the world or destroy it, because at this rate, Al-Thaman will win. Because all these dudes are doing is warring, and they're having the metal vessel users their only way of fighting Al-Thaman, fighting and killing each other. So this is only going to further weaken them. So what Aladdin proposes is a treaty between countries for now. And I think my camera might have messed up. I'll see in the final product. Sorry if it did. Desync. My bad. Anyway, so Now, this brings out the question. Then they're like, "What you may be a Magi, but that Magi that don't mean you can step into our country's affairs." And then Aladdin says, "Okay, well, how about this? At the very least, the metal vessel users cannot fight for all eternity." And I was like, "You." Like, he says all eternity. I was just expecting him to say for now. He says all eternity. I was like, that's a little much there. Calm your tits, bro. And so, he keeps talking about this and mentioning all of this and, trying to get them to stop fighting, because he even says like the metal vessels that we've been getting, all these dungeon drops have been for this purpose of metal vessel users fighting and killing each other to further weaken us. And then the servants under their kings are like, well, our kings have already made up their minds anyway, so what is it that they want? So we have the Red Lion from the Reem Empire. I don't remember his name. Then we have Sinbad and Cohen. So they're the leaders of their three kingdoms, their respective kingdoms, and we're gonna find out next week whether or not they choose this treaty, which I'm gonna say they do. Now, I want to go ahead and say a personal note real quick. I am kind of sad that we won't be able to see that war. I know, but I felt like, dude, can you imagine how epic that would have been? We got Cohen, Sinbad, these others who I can't remember, and Alibaba. Like, this would have been the perfect time for Alibaba to rise up and take back his country and fall back, and just make it an awesome military state. Him just become this badass king, and it could have been so much potential in that war. But either way it goes, I'm really interested to see where the story takes place now, especially now that this flashback is over and we know the truth behind Almatoran and all that. Definitely, I enjoyed the chapter. I really hope we still get to see some of that war. Either way it goes, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now because my camera is stupid. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and do other things to help Black Brother thrive. And I will catch y'all on the flip. It has been golden. Peace out, anime and manga communities.